Welcome. I wanted to talk about money, debt, um, something that's a little bit hard for everybody to talk about, especially nowadays, because it's hard out here right now. Just being honest, it's hard to save money. I know I'm hard on myself because I consider myself to be quite a responsible person, but even within the last few years, it's gone from one extreme to, for me, the next extreme. And first off, I want to start out by saying give yourself a little bit of grace because it's hard out here. And, whether you want to say we're still in a pandemic or trying to crawl our way out of a pandemic, that just set everything, it just set everything back for a lot of people. Pandemic just set everything back for a lot of people. Because of the consequences that came from it. Not even maybe directly, if it didn't directly affect you, but um, so give yourself a little bit of grace. Um, try and be a little bit kind to yourself, and it's okay because there's a lot of people who are in the same predicament, if not worse. Whatever it may be, debt, it may be a lack of savings, a lack of income. Give yourself a little bit of grace, but there are things you can do to help. And so that's what I want to talk about. Yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so I have my handy dandy notes. And, there's a lot of stuff you can do to budget here and there. Cut a little bit here, cut a little bit there. Do what you can, do what you can. Um, Pay off your cards and lock them bitches away. You can cut your cards up if you want. That's always a good way to go because you can't use them. However, you got to make sure you eat, just in case it's nice to keep one open. Just lock it away and put back whatever you use. So if it's $50, $20, whatever you put on there for groceries or whatever. But cut them bitches up or lock them away. Don't be embarrassed to do stuff like go to the pantry. It's a lot of, church pantries or just pantries, like local pantries. Don't, there's no shame in that. You have to do whatever you have to do. It helps with food, which is another thing I was going to say about food. Food and gas, look at them as miscellaneous expenses because that's kind of what they are. I was watching something on the news the other day, and food and gas are the most unpredictable as far as what you'll end up paying because you never know. In a supermarket, whether it's takeout, what the price is going to be. It seems like it's going up every damn day. Then plus tip and stuff like that. Whole other conversation. But, yeah, food. Don't be afraid to go to the pantry. It helps with budgeting as far as food. Yeah. And there's a lot of apps that are accessible to you that will either help you budget your food a little bit better, whether it's per week, per every 2 weeks, however long you go food shopping for that period. Like supermarket apps too, Giant, Acme, ShopRite, Wegmans, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, whatever market you go to, search around, shop for like competitive pricing, like compare prices, see what's better, so that way you're getting the best price because sometimes Acme is charging $14 for cat food and the Giant is charging 10. So do your research, search out. Meal prep takeout is awesome. sometimes, but it's quick, it's ready, it's whatever. But meal prep, it also help you with whatever goals you have, whether it's lose weight, you know, them gym gains, whatever goals you have, meal prep will always fit. It will always help. And even though food is, you know, unpredictable, whether it's in the market or whether it's takeout, them prices is high either way. It's always better to meal prep. You know, you know. Postpone or split some of your bill payments, whatever you're able to do. I know stuff like T-Mobile phone bills, you know, you gotta be a little careful with that because you end up missing out on certain discounts like auto pay discounts and stuff like that, which does add up per line. But you know, if you have to postpone your payment or split your payment, you're able to do that. My car insurance, I know with my car insurance, I'm able to push it out 10 days if I need to. So, you know, take advantage of stuff like that you have. Delete unnecessary subscriptions. I had to delete my Amazon. I didn't have to, but I decided to because I was like, you know, I'm just going to use my mom's. My sister also has an account. I also have a friend with an account. They don't mind me using their Prime. You know, I use my card. I put my address on there. So it's a way to save money. I know, you know, my family, we have this thing too where, you know, somebody pays for like the Netflix. You know, you have somebody else with like a Disney Plus like, subscription. You have somebody else with this like subscription. So that works out. Delete anything you don't need because all that shit add up. Apple Music, Hulu, Netflix, Apple TV, add-ons here, Zeus there. All that stuff adds up per month. If you have, I don't know, if you subscribe to people on stuff like OnlyFans or Patreon or, you know, there's only one person I pay for to see their stuff. Lovely T. I pay $5 a month with that. That's the only thing that I pay for as far as that. But, you know, I understand you still need your entertainment. So, you know, just decide whatever is important. Side hustle. You know, it's important to have more than one stream of income. It's important to have more than one stream of income. You know, when that's available to you. So you can, you know, dog walk, pet sit, Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft if you have to. There's nothing wrong with any of those things. There's, you know, you have a TaskRabbit. You could do tasks for people. So many different little side hustles and stuff that you're able to pick up. Meditate, pray. You know, take some personal time for stuff that you enjoy. And I'm not even just talking about, because some people don't even have a passion. But something you enjoy, whether it's doing your hair or meditation or yoga or, you know, Pilates, working out. You know, use that personal time for you to do whatever you want and really enjoy that time. You know, because everything else seems to be about hustle, 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 make money, do this, do things you have to do. Stop buying stuff you want versus stuff you need. It's just gotta go. It has to go. You know, there's stuff you feel like you have to go to, whether it's a wedding, you got to put out for that, or, you know, pay for more of the experience, I guess, but still be careful. But stop buying stuff you want versus stuff you need, because all of the stuff we don't need, you can make it at home too. DIY it. Drink more water. I know that sounds crazy, but get a water filter, drink more water. It'll save you in the long run, not only as far as inside, but it's going to save them pockets too. You know, you buying juice, buying beer, buying alcohol, you don't need that. You know, have your little weekend, sippy sip, but other than that, drink water. Service your car when you're able to, because it'll help you in the long run. You know, maintenance fees on that car sometimes is a make or break as far as paycheck to paycheck. I understand. You know, So service your car when you can. It'll save you in the long run. And speaking of cars, have a fail safe. What I mean by that is something, hey, it's an emergency. If it's not an emergency fund, being able to sell your car if you have a house, being able to sell your house, stuff like that, like a fail safe. CD, 401k, whatever you have to pull out of it, have a fail safe. Because in this day and age, you never know. But with that being said, I hope these tips help somebody in some way and realize that you'll be okay. We'll all be fine. It's hard out here. We just gotta hold our head up and do what we can. But I hope, these tips help somebody. I hope maybe there's a tip you didn't, think of, and it'll help you. But other than that, be safe. Share any extra tips you may have or, anything. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. But, yeah, have a good day. Enjoy. Be safe. Take care.